What's up, everybody? We're going to go over some of my quick tips and details of how I get fruits and also how I get the flowers. The flowers are super easy, but the fruits, of course, are always the bottleneck for the Spirit Perfume Elixirs. So I have 10 farms. I have 2 of the Klaus's Old Moon Fence, and then 8 purchased, of course, with 10 contribution points each. And yeah, I chose magical purple mushroom. They take like about 3 hours or 2 hours and 45 minutes, just around 3 hours with fertilizer to be ready to go. And I chose these because they're fast, and also, of course, the fruit of nature, which you need. So I have a ton of extra seeds. Normally I don't have that many extra, but I had just done a round of Mysterious, so I'll show you how that works when I get those. But basically, I only breed enough to be able to fill up the farms, and then I gather the rest as the mushrooms. And this is just personal preference, something I do because I do have, I think I'm a master 14 or 15 trading, so I have the good old trade crates. Empire. I don't know. I've always loved it. I know it's not the greatest money, but it's a lot of AFK, so I can do it while I work and stuff like that. So I gather the mushrooms, and I make the mushroom crates, which are pretty dang good, actually. So I can probably do about 2,000 of these a week-ish. You can transport 1,050, so that's just how I remember. And I usually send about 2. I can send another round to Valencia. And yeah, 81k doesn't sound like a lot, but it gets my mastery and everything, and the distance gets multiplied by about 2.75. So we're looking at like, yeah, it's like 200 mil per 1,000. And yeah, you'll see right now in Valencia I have 3,000 waiting. Just sent another 1,000, so I'm about ready to turn in a grip, and this will probably be over 2 bill worth of trade crates. Again, that's just what I do. If you don't want to do trading, of course, you can just breed all of these and get some more fruits per round. So yeah, these right here are what we want. So as you just saw, I got 40 or 32 fruits from that breeding, and I'll show you how. So you see here, these are mysterious purple mushroom crops instead of magical. So the magical are just the normal ones, these magical seeds. The mysterious, you can combine 5 of these mysterious seeds, which you get these just randomly when you breed, or even when you harvest. You get it from breeding and harvesting. And once I get 5, you combine it with 1 of these magic seeds, and you get 5 mysterious seeds. And then you plant those, and breeding then gives you just pure fruits of nature. It's 30 to 40. So you're looking at 150 to 100, or 150 to 200 once you have those five seeds. And I would say, yeah, there's a 40. It takes, I'd say, twice a week I get enough mysterious seeds to make 5. So that's, and yeah, see, I mean, it's technically 150 to 200. You normally get around in the middle of that, like 175 is a pretty good average what you'll get. And so that's about twice a week. So that's 350-ish, 400, plus all the ones you're getting just from doing the farms. However many times you can do them in a day. I can do them like 5 or 6, depending if I'm at home or not. I usually can do at least 4 most every day. That's only 12 hours. I can usually do 5 because I work from home, so that makes it a lot easier to get more in. Yeah, and so you can easily get, just from that, no extra gathering or nothing for fruits. Yeah, easily get 600-700 a week to make into your Spirit Perfume Elixirs. If you want, there is other gathering you can do, like wild herb gathering, you can do, actually I need a couple more seeds. I only got 4, I need 6 more. Yep, then I'll start gathering mushrooms. Oh, still need 1 more. Yeah, so I do some wild herb gathering here and there for some XP on my gatherer to get my XP up. You'll get some fruits there. You get some fruits while you're gathering the flowers for the Spirit Perfume Elixir, so that helps out a little bit. But yeah, by far, farming is the way to rack up those fruits. So yeah, that's how I use my farms. Do some fertilizer so they grow faster. Yeah, so watch. They see, yeah, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh, it's already got some fertilizer on it. So with fertilizer, it's under 3 hours time. So easily, if you're home, even if you're only home like once in the morning, you go away from home to work, come home from work, you can do a second farm, and then like 1 more before you go to bed. You can get 3 a day, which isn't bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, but just the more you can do it, the more you're gonna get. And of course you get the byproducts, which you can either, I'm not using them for contribution anymore because it takes tons of them to even get a % anymore. So I just turned them into stone tail fodder because I am trying to get another dream horse. Or you can, I mean, I don't ever really use them for fertilizer or special pepper seeds. But yeah, you'll get the moles, which drop stones, and these ferocious beasts for more dream horse experience. So yeah, farms are pretty solid. What most people do, if you're not actually using the goods, whatever the crop is, like I am for trading, you'll just breed all of them. So you'll get a little bit more fruits per gather than I do, because I'll usually be able to harvest from like 8 or like 4 farms to get mushrooms. If you don't, you'll get a little bit more fruits and you'll get more byproducts and more seeds. So you'll have a bunch of extra seeds. And the seeds, I mean, the seeds actually just vendor for 247,000, which isn't bad. I mean, you get 10 extra seeds, 10 extra seeds per round. That's like 2-3 mil. And that adds up. You do that if you're doing your farms 4 or 5 times a day. That's 15 mil just from selling extra seeds. And then if you're selling the stone tail fodder, you're easily going to get probably 15 to 20 to 25 a day, depending on how many times you do your farms, of course. Those sell, and they're pretty much always on pre-order. Yep, they're all sold out, and they sell for 2.5 mil. So if you're getting 20 a day, that's 50 mil. So 50, selling the seeds 15, that's 65 mil. And then getting the fruits, and you can just sell the fruits. So if you're probably going to get about 10 of those per round of farms if you're doing nothing but breeding. So that's another 3 mil. Do that five times a day, that's 15. So for literally barely any work, you can easily make 75 mil a day from farms. Granted, it is 100 CP or 80 if you get the 2 Klaus fences. And yeah, sometimes, like I said, you'll get some of these. You'll get some blackstones from the moles. Sometimes you get the big moles who drop a ton of, like 70 of these blush leaves. They'll drop 3 of these ferocious beasts, more stones. Yeah, there's tons of options you have with farms, but that's how I use them. So yeah, let's go take a look at the locations I used to farm the flowers for the Spirit Perfume Elixirs. So we'll see you over there. We are in Navarnstedt, getting ready to show you my blue flower rotation. So I choose to just do blue flowers. Of course, there are 4 different color flowers, 4 or 5. There's yellow, there's violet, there's blue, sky blue, and I think that's it actually. So yeah, of course you can gather all the different color flowers you want, which means you can just go all over the place. I just prefer to pick one flower, so I can just put my alchemist just doing a cook of one batch instead of me having to come back when one of the color flowers is out and have to put them on another batch of the different color flowers. So this right here is right where the Dark Rift Griffin boss spawns. I always remember it's right by this rock. So this is where I found this big blue patch right here. Up in here, around this like tower thing. And then sometimes I'll grab a couple over here. There's usually a bunch right around these mammoths. Then north of the rock, all these blue right here. And then some more are scattered up here. There's not a ton of concentration up here, but there's still some more. And yeah, I'll clear all that out, and then I'll swap servers until I have as many as I need. I usually get, because these are pretty quick, I think I spend maybe 20 minutes and I'll get enough for like 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks worth, like 2,000 to 3,000 crafts. And because these are really concentrated, like right here you see there's 1, 2, 3, that one I just picked, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's like 7 or 8 gathers right there, 2 or 3 there. So yeah, there's just these spots where there's tons. And you know, of course you trigger a lot of green thumb, and you just, it's really easy to just rack up a bunch really quick. And the numbers aren't bad. I mean, with the hedgehog, you get a couple extra. Yeah, I think 16, maybe, I don't know if I've seen 20. I think 20, 22 is the highest. So if you do green thumb, you can get like 220. Alright, just wanted to show a quick result of this gathering session. So yeah, this includes the recording of that last video. So I used 27 minutes with the recording and the gathering. So the gathering was actually only, yeah, maybe 15. This is everything I got. And I'm not really going to count those. And yeah, so a little bit of fruits, which is great. Not many Caphras. 3,492 blue flowers, so that'll make 1,746. Because it's 2 per craft. Yep, so that's what I got. Literally, like I said, 20 minutes maybe. 15, 20 minutes. And done. Granted, you know my mastery level, 21, 1,750. Gathering mastery. But yeah, that's how easy it is. Even if you only had 1,200 mastery, you could probably get 3,400 in 40 minutes, half hour. So it's pretty quick and easy. That's the last thing we need for our Spirit Perfume Elixirs. So my next video, I'm actually going to do a video I should have done first. Kind of like a intro to me, just my history with BDO, other games, what kind of my play style, make a big fat profit. So I do that every once in a while. Yeah, I'm just kind of all over the place. So I'll kind of go over like my play style in like an intro video, and then I'll have a separate video showing my platinum rotation, which is like right over here. And then I'll have a separate video showing my mithril rotation down over here by Fogans, Desert Fogans. Yeah, so those are the videos that are coming up. But yeah, if you've made it this far, definitely appreciate it. And yeah, hit a like and subscribe on that, and share the video. And thanks again. Have a great rest of the day.